Hey kids, this is Kalir.
Bait.
Amber Master, Second Life researcher.
Second Life.
And we're gonna keep fighting Gernot.
Okay, so it looks like Second Life still runs and has as of 2013 had approximately 1 million active users.
Okay.
That's bizarre to me. I assumed that it would have somehow found a way to die.
I don't know, like maybe you'd have to gauge that against an actual MMO or something and see how their numbers fare, because MMOs have way too many people playing them for reasons I can't honestly
sort
fathom.
of gone the way of the dodo. Yeah, no, he gets like a literal cutscene that freezes the action and everything when he does his stupid gravity tech. So
MMOs never died, subscription MMOs went downhill. And now there's only a couple of those.
Right. Which is basically World of Warcraft or bust at this point, isn't it?
FF14 also.
Okay.
But yeah. That's about it.
And I guess there's still the free ones that have their extremely weirdly dedicated fan bases. I should know.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Kingdom of Loathing back in my day.
Let's dial the clock back and go play some yogurting.
Maple Story.
Oh man,
Nobody remembers Maple Story.
I played it for a while and I was like, okay, I like they're trying to do like a platforming thing in the game. That's cool, but this is still terrible.
If you've ever wanted to like just know what every bad free MMO is, like just ask like Smiler, and he's probably played them at least once.
Yep. I can believe that.
Oh my goodness, this guy's combos are sick, and his he's annoying.
Yeah.
There was a period late last year where he and Odal were playing RuneScape again, and I couldn't quite divine why.
Okay.
It's one of those things that like friends seem to do where like you all know it's a bad idea, but you keep daring each other to do it, and eventually it stops being a joke and just becomes what you're doing.
Yeah.
I was doing okay on this guy for a while, and then I lost my groove.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think you need to remember that you have your assist guy who can do the heal and I think stun the boss for a split second, and you also have your focus finisher, which heals you when you use it and lets you do the actual focus finisher. I don't know why I call focus mode focus finisher. Focus.
What is the focus finisher? Because I don't remember how to do that, and I
it's heavy attack and magic together.
No, I mean like what's the finisher move? I don't remember how to do that either.
Oh.
Like you have to assume I'm in baby mode here.
Okay. Well, while you're in the glowing golden mode, if you hit
Too
heavy
late,
attack,
by the way, it's over.
okay, if you hit heavy attack and magic at the same time, you will do your whatever your move is, which in your case is Hurricane Rage.
I should change that. Where do I change my Hurricane Rage out?
It's
Kante,
fifth
Michael
option
Jackson.
on there.
Let's see. Rage Slam level 3. Powerful blast of pure rage requires 100 focus. Okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah, Rage Slam is the way to go with your character right now. Like it's really hard to actually recommend Hurricane Rage because it takes so long to build up, and it's only useful if you're investing in exactly 2 specific stats, and you're not doing that.
Yep, so not the stats I'm using.
Nope, Rage Slam is just that, but better for you.
I decided the only logical tangent I could go on now that I had finished talking about Second Life was to go look up what happened to The Sims Online.
What did happen to The Sims Online?
About 7 years into its life, and thus approximately 6 years after Will Wright apologized for the entire affair, it got turned into EA Land, and then approximately a year later, it was just shut down entirely.
Okay.
After running into tremendous amounts of issues with the fact that like there's no game here, it's just pretending to have a job, and also
isn't that just
like,
EVE Online?
No, EVE Online has much more organized crime.
Organized
crime is
it's funny because it's true.
Yeah, no, like that's just what EVE Online is. But like but Sims Online / EA Land was supposed to have like an entirely player-run economy, and then like they ran into giant issues with that weren't fixed until they basically shut everything down. A clothing rack that normally players would use to sell clothes to other players duplicated the owner's profits several times with each use beyond what the other player actually paid.
Ah, dupes. Those are the best parts of MMOs.
Dupes in an entirely player-run economy.
Yeah.
There are no problems here.
Frig. Wait, can I escape? I look like I could possibly escape for a moment there. Also,
yeah,
it's really weird how like his attack is actually a cutscene, complete with removing the HUD and freezing you in place.
Yeah, it's a thing.
That's
I assume that's just like an under-the-hood kludge that they weren't able to make look presentable.
I don't know, like everything else in the game, like all the other like bullshit annoying attacks didn't require that.
This exploit could be repeated as often as wanted until the bug was fixed. After a few days of the exploit in-game, it was patched. However, the game's economy was completely destroyed with massive amounts of inflation.
Okay, okay.
How bad are we talking? Like Neopets here?
I just appreciate the idea that like MMOs act as like this microcosm for hyperinflation.
Tell me how to do the frickin' rage slam.
Okay, it's heavy attack and magic at the same time.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter. I'm already dead.
Sorry.
No, I know how to do the focus. I just need to know how to do the thing at the end.
Yeah,
it's the same way.
Same button.
Slightly different button. Like I think you're using light attack and magic to start the mode, and then heavy attack and magic to do the finisher.
Okay, fine. Here we go. This is a very annoying boss. I found most of the bosses in this game extremely annoying, and I think this has at least something to do with the way. I want to say the way they move. Nothing feels like it has proper, I want to say crunch to me? Sure, that's the word I will use. Why not?
I think I get what you mean.
They don't really move with weight, they move to be placed at a different point on the screen.
Yeah, like... Also, like, the difference between now you will be regenerating, whatchamacallit, and now you won't be, seems very arbitrary at best. Like, I don't know what counts as combat and what counts as not combat as far as regenerating your cancels goes. Also, why are they called cancels? That is such a dumb thing to call them.
I think the thing that mostly governs how quickly you can recover those is if you are actively dealing damage to something, which includes damage over time from bleeding, apparently.
That is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, okay, yeah, see that right there. What the hell? Why is that a cutscene? It makes zero sense. Like, this is not an RPG. You got levels, sure, but this ain't an RPG.
Ah, this is action.
Never ever have. Okay, you should never ever have cutscenes as a part of a boss battle, unless it's like the SNK super finisher, you're already dead move.
The funny thing is, this is.
Not like as like an attack that hits you though.
Yeah, it used to be worse. It was instead of just a cutscene where now there's a gravity effect and lasers from the sky, it's you're taking a guaranteed hit now.
It's a miracle that this game became as good as it did because they had literally zero good ideas into making it.
I'm.
Oh my god, like, what the hell? Why are all those attacks come up from the... Holy fuck. Okay. I got him. I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, you are still doing fairly well this run.
Okay, yeah, those things.
Those purple like orbs or whatever he throws in the air.
Projectiles coming up from like his body. Okay, yeah, okay, see. Okay, cool. Alright, fine. Oh my god. From 90 to 15 in one hit.
Man,
and I know it's technically 4 hits, But fuck that, it's one hit. If it all happens on the same frame, it's one hit.
Again, you're doing better. You're doing better and better with each run. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Small praise. His difference between I'm doing the little stars over my head stuns and I'm not going to do it seems arbitrary at best.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if there's a pattern here. I'll take a careful look and see if there is.
Sometimes it seems to be when he's when I hit him with a powerful one, when he's shielding the other direction, but sometimes it's not.
Also, I will say that you having the double jump is doing a lot of work in this fight.
Yeah, no, that's very important in this fight. Okay, yeah, that one right there. What happened there? Oh my god. Okay,
I see. When he does the dive to slam into the ground, then that creates the orb attack.
No, I noticed, but like, that a lot of good it's doing me.
It's also almost impossible to tell whether he's going to do that or he's going to do the ground laser, which have basically mutually exclusive safe spots.
Okay, screw this. There we go, 1,000 points of damage.
That's a good number.
Okay, what was that?
Well, so far I can see that you got an achievement, but you have to catch up and see what actually hit you. Oh, I see. The stun combo.
Yeah, no, the wombo combo. Holy shit! Does he like actually get harder when it gets later in the game, later in the round? Because I'm pretty sure he does.
Probably, that's true.
He does add new attacks as he takes more damage. Yeah.
Of course he does. Ah!
There's something just very primal about that anger.
I need a moment.
Okay.
I need a moment. I need a moment.
Okay.
I need a moment. Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Hello. I'm back.
Hello.
I actually did a Let's Play of EG on Talking Time as well, so you can go view that and be like, oh, this is a game of some kind, and decide on yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember seeing that LP sitting around, but I'd never actually gotten around to looking at it. I should do that.
Calm. Calm. Retry.
Where is that Let's Play? Because it's not as apparent as it is with Beats Undying Love of Hotline Miami, but I really like basically everything that Daniel Remar has done.
Oh, EG. I remember that Let's Play, actually. That's a good one.
Like, just gonna throw this one factoid out. I played through the game 4 times for that Let's Play and was still having fun at the end of it.
That's impressive.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone could be as obvious in their love of something as Beat for Hotline Miami because, well...
Beat for Bangayo.
Because, okay, yes, Beat for Bangayo as well.
That's a good competitor.
But the way that Beat expresses love is the same way that he expresses hate, which is to say very, very loud. And so it is difficult for you to have feel that Beat's opinions on something are ambiguous.
Yep.
Oh my god, these projectiles!
What the developer of Valdis Story is working on, because this game seems like it could, like a lot of its faults could be fairly easily fixed in a sequel.
I don't very heavily inclined to agree.
Here's the problem I have with Valdis. I don't think its developers actually realize that its faults are actually faults. I think there is a staggering lack of understanding as to what they've made, the parts that work and the parts that don't work. This is something I've had time to think on now.
Perhaps within the game itself, but upon seeing player reactions, they might have learned something.
Meanwhile, on the Steam forums for this game...
Oh no.
Oh yeah, there are people who will like defend this game up and down as it's just like, no, it's a really technical game, you're just not getting it. When, no, sometimes this is what you're faced with. This is... Like, I think this boss would be much easier if Beat was playing as a magically focused character, which, hey, that's something you need to spend literally the entire game building yourself for if you want it to work at all.
C,
like
B,
when you make
B. Attack +3. I'll take it.
I feel like games with a lot of flexibility tend to be sort of by default slightly easier, and that's just because like it's really hard to make a game that's hard in a fair way, but also flexible.
I'm gonna say this. This motherfucker thinks he gets to laugh at me. Fuck you, man. How long do you think you keep this up? Fuck you. I ain't got no darkness within me. It's just anger.
That is dark.
That...
Darkness within you, asshole. RT plus B, open the quick spell. Soul of the Void, alright.
Alright, so this gives you the teleport spell, which is not nearly as strong as it sounds. Basically, it's the Side and Void spell. You cast it once to throw an orb that will slowly travel forward. Cast it again to warp to the orb. Be very careful not to warp in between the spikes, because that will wombo combo you.
Of course. Alright, so... So it's side.
Side and Void.
So basically, I get either one side movement spell, or the other side movement spell. Wait, do I gotta go? Oh, that is awful. Who taught these? Who taught these idiots how to control scheme?
You cast it once to throw the orb. You cast it once to warp again.
Yeah, casting, I should say this because this is important. Casting is done by holding the trigger down and tapping to the right on the control stick.
Yep.
And then you tap right
move
again.
While casting?
Yeah. No.
While you're holding down the button, if you're on the ground, you cannot move at all.
Okay.
Until you cast your spell. If you're in the air, then pushing the magic button at all does your air spell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, if you head up there to the top layer of this room, then you'll find another crew member, and that's the last thing you'll need from the ziggurat, and then you can leave.
Okay.
You can leave this accursed area behind.
I can leave and never come back. Top area of this room, this one right here, this one that I'm in right now.
I just saw you fall like 2 rooms, so I'm going to say no.
Yeah, but I made it back up, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, then that room.
Chan, Cap, Lip, Lap, Kin.
You got a cannon, Panda.
Okay.
Good.
Fine. Whatever. Whatever. And then I got womboed.
Alright, well, you're done here now. You
Game
can
really,
fall down to the bottom.
Really could have used some freaking iframes. Just any iframes at all. That's not asking a lot. In fact, that's asking very little. Categorically, it's the absolute least you could possibly ask for.
I'm just thinking about important animal companions. The gift that I saw today of having a frickin' chicken as a real estate agent in Yakuza 0.
What? I mean, that makes sense for the Yakuza games and what I've heard of them, but still, what?
You win a chicken at a bowling alley, and you assume it's a cooked chicken, and then, like, they pull it out from under the counter, and it's a chicken. And Kazuma sort of stares at it for a while, and, like, they're like, okay, I can take this into the back of this bowling alley, kill it, and cook it for you if you want. And He's like, no, I want to keep it.
Okay,
and then,
sounds fair.
You make it a real estate agent.
I still feel like there's some kind of gap in the sequence of events that I'm missing here.
I don't feel like there is.
All right. Then I'm just going to also assume that the Yakuza games are the spiritual successor to Killer 7 at that point.
They're kind of more like River City Ransom, but also
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm out of the ziggurat.
Hooray!
Like a bonus thingamajigger? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. You got bonuses.
Alright, so at this point you have exactly one of the two things that you need for Sezi to make the Divine Key. The other one is in the Engineer's Palace.
Of course it is. But I'm done for the night.
That is completely understandable. You did the best you could. You took down Gernot. Status effects in this game are still terrible. Yeah.
Like, I'm not kidding when I say I seriously believe they made a good game by accident, because I'm just not seeing any of the decisions they made on purpose working.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
I just don't buy it. All right.
I would hope
that
that the next
concludes
project they
tonight's
do is a little
Valdis
more
story. Hellhole, I suppose.
You don't want to live inside a hellhole.
Waste our energy on all these assholes. I'm going to go make out with my wife, who is dancing in front of the TV. Not even kidding.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Have
Stream
fun.
over.
That's
Bye.